you guys were. I thought you guys were a Three Doors Down cover band for a second. I was like, because I was like, you guys were naming songs. I was like, are those all Three Door Down songs?
I would be. I couldn't talk these guys into it.
Do you think they have enough hits?
No.
Nah, they don't.
That's the best part.
Play that same song.
Come in and play it hard, strong 3-song set, and you're out.
They got a good 5, 6, 7 songs probably.
What name? All right, Kryptonite. What else?
Yeah.
When I'm gone. Yeah. That's.
They got
Oh shit! What's that one? Be Like That.
Be Like That. I could be like that.
Yeah.
They got another slow one, and then they got a couple of heavy ones.
Well, that
Into
tells
the
you why
Sun or
we're
something like
why
that, I
we're not
think
a
is
what it
Three Doors Down cover band.
I was big into that, man. So it's hard for me to remember what was on the radio or what I just listened to. You know?
Yeah, me too. Like so for some reason, I was into this like I want to discover music type of thing. That's why I like sort of love this, because I get to, be a part of something real instead of something like manufactured.
Dude,
And I found them before they broke.
Oh, really?
And I was like, these guys are all. And then they started playing them on like VH1 and MTV, and I was like, motherfuck, I did it. I made them famous, in my head. And I would listen to that album over and over and over.
Well, that's good shit. Did you hear about Brad Arnold, the lead singer? He just came out and said he's got cancer.
Oh no shit.
Stage 4 cancer.
That's
fucked up. Yeah.
And the thing is, dude, first of all, that's like your youth for all of us. So it was like super sad, but also like the outpouring of people that were reaching out, like other bands. Like he must be a cool dude, because if like somebody's a dick and they get cancer, everybody just doesn't say anything.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, he's getting
you
a lot of
know how it is,
followers.
Phil. You know what I'm talking about, Phil.
Yeah, singers.
Yeah. But no, everybody's tripped out about it. It's been about a month ago, so that goes out to Brad Arnold.
Dude, stage 4, man. That's
yeah. Oh, that's
the end. I mean, what do we do at that point? When you're diagnosed with that, like, what is your moves? Like, what would you do?
Make
Tie up
peace
your
with the
affairs
universe,
at that
man.
point, I
What
would
can you
think.
do?
I mean, do you just say fuck everything and let's just travel till I die?
Yeah, I guess. I know what I did. I know when I heard that news, I wanted to pay homage on our page, and the other song that we do is "When I'm Gone," and I didn't want to play that. Like that seems pretty.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
That's pretty shitty. So no, it was a bummer, man. But yeah, that's like the music. So I was born in the '70s. I was still a little kid in the '80s. I love '80s music, but you come into your own in the '90s is when I remember really taking music seriously. So I love '90s music. It's good shit. It just doesn't get. I mean, if I had a better voice, I'd do '80s stuff, but in the '90s, people were less talented all around. So
it seems like that. When I was going over the like '90s musicians and trying to compare them to now, especially when you see the stuff with the Diddy case come out, like you're realizing that these motherfuckers, they paid across the board for their artists, so it was hard to get them going. You know what I mean? It's hard to get steam going when you have gatekeepers.
right.
And unless a big time record company notices you're not gonna. And so that way, that ring of people kept on filling.
Yeah.
And when you're looking at, like, you don't have a lot of like these one-offs like you did in the '90s, like Sinead O'Connor or who else was one-off? James, what was that?
Tub Thumper, what is that?
Yeah.
Fucking,
I get knocked out. Yeah. I mean, you had a bunch of those LFO,
OMC.
Yeah, OMC. you had a bunch of those in sort of mid '90s sort of change. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I think it's interesting now that looking back on the '90s. I don't know if you remember. I don't know how old you guys are, but in the '90s there was a big difference between alternative and rock.
Mm-hmm.
That was a competitive thing. As a matter of fact, alternative pretty much killed rock. But now there's no rock. So to me, it's all rock then. You know what I mean? Looking back on it, there's no difference to me between Nirvana and Creed and Foo Fighters. That's like the last rock bands that were around. Because what's the closest thing to rock now? Like, I can Imagine Dragons or some shit. I mean, that's not even new.
No.
That's still 10 years old.
Well, you have
What's rock right now? There's no such thing.
right now. There's nothing. I think the last like glimmer of hope you had for rock, not metal, not nothing else, was sort of in 2015 to 2020-ish, when you had that resurgence of alt music, and there were bands coming, and that was the closest thing. And then sort of after COVID.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, there's tons of rock bands out there playing good music. They just don't play them anywhere.
Yeah.
To be discovered. I mean, I guess Spotify, if you can get, I guess the big thing now is to get on a playlist. So instead of trying to get on the radio.
I mean, it's so saturated. That's what the music is so saturated. You have to. It used to be you sift through 10 shitty bands to find one. Now you have to sift through 10,000 shitty bands for one.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of shitty bands, we're Bonecreak.
No, but there really isn't rock. I mean, the Video Music Awards were on last week.
Yeah.
Rod Stewart, they gave a thing to Rod Stewart, which he's great still, but everything else is like rap music, and it's half naked girls, shaking it, which I don't mind.
But that's the thing. That's the reason why rock music is like, people always say that there's no new rock music, or because it's derivative of all the old stuff, right? So that band that's around, I can't remember what they're called, that they say ripped off Led Zepp.
Wolf Mother or
Greta Van Fleet. Yeah.
See, pop music never gets the same treatment, right? That's all derivative. It has been ever since like the dawn of time.
Yeah.
But rock music has to be something new every time. It's crazy to me.
Yeah.
And people who are growing up now, they probably want to sound like the Beatles and Led Zeppelin. They weren't born then. I mean, it's not derivative if you weren't born then, right?
Yeah.
But everyone just says, no, that's just stuff I've heard before. So what can you do?
I think eventually it's going to come back around.
The pendulum always swings.
So
It'll come back.
And when it does, you guys better be, the people that are making music right now better be prepared.
We'll be ready.
Yeah, we'll be 80 by
We'll be ready to rip off other people's songs. More songs, new songs.
Well, we're playing what people like, right?
Hopefully.
I mean,
we'll know since we start playing. If they throw shit at us, it's not stuff that they
we're
like.
We're playing what we like.
Yeah.
Let's just say that, and I'm sure that there's a lot of people that want to hear it. I mean,
so in the Ripcats, the band that Steve and I were in, towards the end, we added Kryptonite into our set. That's kind of the start of this whole thing. We added Kryptonite into our set, and I was like thinking like, well, shit, I love that song, and it was fun to do. But I was like, I don't know if anybody's gonna number one know this song, and sure shit, I don't know if they'll like it. And we were at the sewer, and we started playing it, and everybody lost their shit. And like, I mean, younger people that I didn't think would know them, they were singing like every word. And I was like, damn, dude, like people love this stuff. And then I started hearing a little bit about Creed and all that. I was like, man, we got to do a 90s band. That'd be awesome. It's a good era.
Are you guys in at the sewer?
I want to play at the sewer, yeah.
Okay, well,
that's like our joint, man. I love the sewer.
Fun, huh?
These guys haven't been there yet. I'm trying to tell them like,
oh man,
it's total shit, but it's so much fun.
It sounds great from the name. I mean,
I know you're used to pubs, but here in America we have bars, right? Mm-hmm. And
really,
yeah.
Do tell.
Not really a pub, and they play music there.
it's pretty incredible.
Yeah, like a pub.
Whereas where I come from, it's like Neolithic. We don't have music yet.
Oh, you guys don't have it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I had to come here.
Are you British?
Yeah, I'm from
English?
England.
Oh shit.
Oh, why? What
do you know
think?
Brummies?
Brummies?
Yeah, can you tell me about the Brummies?
I can't tell you about them, but I grew up like really close to there. Yeah.
Are they like supposed to be scary?
No.
Oh, okay.
They sound a bit stupid, but.
What is a Brummie?
Somebody from Birmingham.
So we ended up doing this. They had this conversation about who would win, 100 Brits or 100 Americans, and we did a bit like 2 weeks ago on the show about it.
Really?
Have you heard this?
I think you already had that fight.
Yeah,
a long time ago.
There was about 100.
And I don't like to talk about it. So.
It was a good one, man. And we were just having fun online. It was pretty fun.
I mean, the thing is, like, I know we always talk shit over here. Americans talk shit about everybody.
Everybody.
But the thing is, like, dude, think about, like, the soccer, what are they called? Hooligans and shit?
Oh, yeah.
People over there, I think, fight way more than we do. The average person over here.
About stupid shit.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. I like to talk a lot of shit, and I think it's funny and stuff. But dude, I don't know, man. If it was just a straight up brawl, now you bring guns and stuff into it.
Dude, Americans not doing that. We're gonna whoop that ass. Yeah. Listen, I mean, you want me to bring up the PowerPoint? I do have a PowerPoint. Hold on, let me see if I can get it up.
While he looks it up, did you do any Guns N' Roses?
No.
Good.
I was looking there. So there's some Guns N' Roses that leaked over into the 90s.
The one that I really want to do is I
But-
Used to Love Her, but I had to kill her. That's
Yeah.
Yes, I love that one.
That's a great.
I thought
tune, man.
Patience was in the 90s, but it
Patience?
wasn't. I think that's like 88
Really?
or 89. Trying to be a stickler, man, but
Yeah.
we go a little outside. Like Joe made us do. What the fuck is it? This is my last
Last
resort.
Resort, yeah.
Oh, Papa
Last
Roach.
Resort. Yeah.
That's a
Which
good one.
which I'm in because I like it's like my I don't know
How can you not?
my dying
Last
wish to
Resort.
like rap.
It's a liberation song. It's a great song.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got it pulled up, dude.
Oh.
So here it is. Not only can the United States, can smoke the Brits. I'm sorry, bro. You just have,
You're just getting smoked.
but we can. It doesn't have to. Donald Trump. He's the president, right?
Okay.
Good old Donnie.
He's trying to do things cheaper.
Okay.
And so what we're going to do is we're going to slim it down to make a little bit easier financially for us to do it. And less is more in Donald Trump's America. So it would only take 50 ordinary men, 81 women from the NBA, WNBA, 100 Scottish Americans, 100 American YouTubers, 75 50-year-old men, 43 men from LA, 50 Southern Americans from the South, 100 people off Skid Row, 50 New Yorkers, 50 Floridians, 100 Bakersfield guys, and then these are 30 of America's toughest dudes that will take them out. If we just had to send 30 of America's toughest, start with him, that guy, these two guys,
Oh, those guys are something.
Grimace.
Grimace, the Rizzler, Joe Biden, Paul Rubens, Bobby Lee, 3 Subaru owners, the King, Jack, the Mahomes brothers, Urkel, Beast, James Charles, Chris Rock, 3 liberals who found out Trump got a 3rd term, 3 QAnon followers who found out it was fake, and Teletubby.
I don't know who any of those people are.
I know they're tough.
And they still
They're pretty tough guys. They try to go incognito.
Well, we would be just busy complaining about the plane ride over, I would think, would be the most likely thing.
We should go to you guys. It's an island. No one escapes the island until it's over.
We
The winner gets the island. Oh, man.
Go for it.
we got home field.
How long have you been here?
2016, so what's that?
2016?
9 years?
Oh, no shit. So how'd you come here? How'd you get over here?
Boat.
Plane? Yeah, we got planes now.
I mean, just
Yeah.
oh, shit.
Yeah.
Battle boat.
Are you the type of people Trump wants to deport too?
No, I'm white. I'm not sure if it's coming through on camera.
I saw him and I said, listen, I like that guy. That guy's good.
He has smart ideas.
Great. Yes.
But there's no way I'm leaving right now if I need to come back. So.
How did you decide?
Oh, it was work. I had to come for work.
Oh, you had so
Yeah,
you're
I've got
in,
a wife and kids. They came over, obviously.
how do you like it?
Yeah, it's okay. Weather's nice.
Yeah.
People are nice.
The weather's nice over there too.
Is it?
I mean,
Weather's
it's
terrible.
You've
there.
never
always
been.
raining
You've never
there.
been, have you?
I mean 60 and 70 degrees, right?
Yeah.
That's the
It's
average
raining all
temp.
the time.
Yeah,
man.
60 and rain all the time.
That's the summer.
There was one day it was like that.
No, I've never been.
I always joke I didn't see my own shadow till I was 18 years old.
Oh, it's like that.
Yeah, it's like that.
Isn't that comfortable to you?
Is it
You know, it's-
depressing?
No, it's not depressing. You miss the seasons.
Okay.
Like, you mean you guys don't have seasons, right?
I mean, sort of. California.
Kind of, I guess, but you don't see the leaves falling off the trees, all that kind of stuff. But you also don't have to scrape ice off your car
Oh yeah,
on a
yeah.
December morning.
Okay, actually-
you know.
In some places, I grew up in the desert, and we'd have to scrape ice off. We got snow in the desert too, California.
With,
So it depends on what part of
with
California.
the rarity of the elevation. Or
Yeah.
Yeah. You
definitely
get
must
seasons.
be
You just
up.
got to drive to them. And you can go to all of them in the same day.
So what do you do?
I work for a company that makes games.
No
Video
shit.
games.
No shit.
Yeah, Call of Duty, that kind of stuff.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
Pitfall.
not sure if I should say the name on here. But
Oh, I mean, if you don't want to, we can edit it out.
I've said it now, but
Okay.
I don't work on games directly. I do like networking, that kind of stuff.
That sucks.
Not exciting.
And we're done. Moving on.
There's gonna be a whole nother subgenre.
This is why when anyone says, "What do you do?" I'm just like, "Oh, fucking here we go."
Well, thank you for telling me you don't have anything to do with making the game other than advertising.
Yeah, no worries.
Hold on. Do we know what is that dude? BioShock? Are we doing anything with that? Have you seen any paperwork coming across your desk?
No, because it's a different company.
Oh, it is. Cool.
Wouldn't see that.
What about Super Mario? Is that one?
No.
Sonic?
No.
I know, dude. You don't understand what comedy is? Rewind it.
This is a comedy.
Yeah.
Fuck.
This is actually a dating show. You guys are the contestants.
Okay.
So who do you pick? 1, 2, or 3?
Is Mr. Bean from England?
Yeah.
Is Mr. Bean from it? Yes, Mr.
I
Bean
love
is
Mr.
from it.
Bean.
I mean, we can not answer questions. You don't have to.
Oh, cool.
Because I'm pretty sure Paddington Bear's about to come up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Do you know about did you see the Beatles? You know, that's going to come
Oh
up.
my God, Harry Potter.
Yeah, do you know Harry?
Can I just say no comment?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just say you don't speak American.
So, you're... Oh, shit.
Why is everyone focusing on me being English? He looks like
It's the most interesting thing.
every member of ZZ Top put together, and yet you're
Yeah,
focusing on me.
we already interviewed this guy before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's been through the...
Old
I've
news.
said my piece.
I've just realised on this screen how different species he looks to the rest of us. It's crazy.
That's because I'm a rock star.
Right.
Oh, we can go over there. Are you Scottish?
No, I just don't like wearing pants.
Okay, that's cool too. That's interesting. I was just assuming like, hell yeah, fucking Scottish heritage.
Show the pocket.
Yeah, I mean, you could say it though.
Hey, take it easy, bro.
I heard the meat slapping. Huh? Better watch out.
I'm
got
supposed
scared.
to the side of the stage there.
You saw the shadow on the ground.
Oh,
You're
shit.
like, whoa, brother.
It's gonna be 5 more weeks of winter. Oh shit.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
I've never met you before.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah. Tell me about your musical journey.
So I'm actually the drummer.
Yeah.
Today, you know, did you see me play drums on the guitar?
Yeah.
He's multifaceted.
Multifaceted, right?
Yeah.
Are you a numbers guy?
I am.
Oh, okay. So when you play music, you see numbers?
I see all kinds of numbers. They're mostly zeros, you know, when you talk about how much money.
Yeah. I know a lot about zeros.
So yeah, no, drummer. Since
The
started playing
microphone
drums.
is how it works.
He's a drummer. He doesn't know that.
Oh, I'm banging on the mic this whole time, and
I thought it was like
nobody-
part of the
You
gimmick.
can see numbers.
Well, I can't hear. You know, I can't because I'm well. Anyways, yeah, started playing drums when I was 10, and then I played some rock and roll in the 80s. You know, big hair band.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
You
see
know,
some pictures of him.
Yeah, I see some pictures, some crazy pictures of me, like Steve, but worse. You know, with high heels and things like that. Yeah.
Makeup.
That's
No,
awesome.
never wore a skirt though. You know,
That you
interesting.
know
You know,
of.
kilt. I killed.
Take your brother to
Anyways, I did that, and then I took like a 30-year hiatus from music, to raise a family and start a business and so on and so forth. And then, played in my garage and this and that, and then I just kind of felt the need, for speed, and so we found one another. I put an ad out in the paper, and here we are.
That's awesome.
And I'm loving it. I do it really. It's just for the love of playing. Because they asked me, "Do you want to play this?" I said, "I just want to play." So I'm happy. I wanted to be in a polka band originally.
They're tough to find.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man.
I'm.
Polka is fucking. Polka's kills, dude. Accordion and the whole thing. But I'm fucking
Oh
with you.
no! Oh, I was serious.
Oh yeah, you like polka? No, I got a Mantovani record to play for you.
I like Weird Al and all that stuff.
No, I don't know. Yeah, but polka is all right. I guess if you're drinking beer, and drink and eating those Polish hot. Oh yeah,
Schnitzels?
right. Then polka would be all right, I guess. After a couple of beers, who gives a shit?
Yeah, I'm just like we've been having such good guests lately. We had a blues guy, and then we had a jazz dude, and then we had someone hip hop, and then next week we have Joe Henry.
Oh, Joe Henry's coming?
I mean, it's just been, and then you guys. So like when you say polka, like my eyes.
Your eyes lit up, right?
Do we know
Really?
polka? Can we make this happen?
Yeah, no, I didn't really want to be in a polka band. Not that there's anything wrong with that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you don't get bitches doing polka.
Dude, how many dudes do you see walking around with an accordion?
Right.
I mean, you don't see that very often, right? So like you'd have to. Matter of fact, maybe you should consider.
Maybe
That might
I
be
need
it.
to play something.
Can you
If
imagine?
there's any '90s polka hits you can think of.
Well,
That's
Weird
right.
Al. Remember Weird Al? He was a big fucking hit in the '80s.
He's just
right?
trying to kiss
and he
up to
played the
the-
accordion.
You already pissed off the polka community.
I'm sorry.
There's no hope.
I'd like to
Very
apologize.
forgiving people. It's okay.
And when you hear polka, what's the first thing that you think of?
Beer.
I think of the chicken song. That's polka.
I think of Russians for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, it's polka is Polish, I think. I think
Oh,
that's
is it?
where.
Okay.
I
What about
think
you,
so.
Steve?
What do you think of when you hear polka?
There's a song in How the Grinch Stole Christmas that's actually a polka.
Oh, really?
When they're decorating everything.
Which version?
Hang up da 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 da.
Oh yeah.
That's a polka.
I always think of Home Alone.
Why Home Alone?
Oh, because
Was
of
there
the
polka in there?
guys in the-
Yeah. What is it? John Candy.
That's why I said that's the reference. I said polka 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 is one of the songs they go. Do you
Yeah.
hear me? Polka polka polka.
That's funny.
And so every time I always think of John Candy.
Yeah, we're big in Sheboygan. Yeah.
Sheboygan.
We're big in Sheboygan.
That's fun to just say Sheboygan.
Yeah, Sheboygan's
I
great.
love that.
And so do you guys have anything coming up, or what's the plan? You guys just practicing, or?
So this is our first gig.
Oh no shit! Let's go.
Yeah. No, we got July 5th. We'll be playing our first plugged-in gig at Maui Sugar Mill Saloon. Saturday, July 5th. So I don't know which camera's on. Be there. Be there.
Or be square. Right?
Be there. Be square.
Anniversary birthday bash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The day before.
Yeah. There you go. We don't talk to him on that day.
That's
Oh
Not his favorite
the
holiday.
big two.
yeah,
He doesn't know what day it is.
What is it? I wasn't even listening.
Well, it's
Sorry.
Independence Day. How do you think?
the day
That's
after
a-
the 4th.
Yeah, why don't we ask him
Fourth of
what
July.
do
The
you
day
think
before the
about
4th.
Independence Day,
Fifth.
American 4th
Yeah.
of July? American
I
Independence.
think you can have it.
I think we took it.
Oh yeah.
Potatoes, potatoes.
We're just making enemies with everyone, huh?
Christmas and crisp. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
What do you miss from back home? Food wise.
Haggis.
Food wise,
Yeah.
oh, I don't know.
Mince meat pie.
Sushi.
Pigeon
Bake-
pie.
Baked beans.
Baked beans. It's different. Yeah.
Yeah, very different. Very
Really?
different.
What is the difference?
They don't
The ones
have
here are
any
shit and the
margarine.
ones home are good.
I mean, no. I mean, what's? Do you
I
know
don't
the
know.
difference?
I don't know. They're just different. They're just different.
Is it
Different.
sweet?
They could have picked baked beans.
Yeah, because I'm from England. We eat shit.
Baked beans
you
on
know
toast.
that to be true.
Beans on toast.
Yeah, that's
Baked
true,
beans on
man.
toast.
Baked beans on toast. Yeah. yeah.
I know that
absolutely.
recipe.
Is there a name for that?
Yeah, baked beans and
Baked
toast.
Baked
yeah.
beans on
That's
toast.
it? That's not very creative.
Ours,
Sorry.
our equivalent to that is SOS.
Yeah, shit on a shingle.
Yeah.
Who's that?
It's like beef.
Shit on a shingle.
Beef with
It's like chipped beef. And
chipped beef and like some sort of gravy and we put it on toast.
I'm sure we got it from you
I've never
guys.
heard of
Shit
anything like
on
that.
a
We wouldn't
shingle.
have thought of something that gross.
It's supposedly that's what people in jail used to get.
Oh, I see. But with actual shit instead of.
Probably.
Okay.
Knowing our justice system.
This has been enlightening.
So you miss baked beans. Is it sweeter or
Yeah, they're sweeter.
here or there?
No, they're they're just different. I don't know. I mean, it's I could say a lot of things, but
What
that's-
else? Like sodas? Are you into
No,
sodas?
soda's the same.
Is it weird having such like our country is so like carbohydrate
Yeah.
like reliant in
so,
our diet?
So is ours.
Oh, it is. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Where do you think we got it from?
It's all been Americanized. Like
Ugh.
we got McDonald's and Burger King and all those things.
They have no Taco Bell. They have no Taco Bell. I found this out.
Well, I don't think so. I mean, I've never seen it.
Do you have Mexican food over there?
I mean, people would, but it's not a speciality.
There's no restaurant there.
I mean, there's no restaurant in the whole
There
of
are Mexicans everywhere if you look.
It's bigger than you think.
No,
but-
there's it's like literally in London. There's like 3 Mexicans.
Yeah, I haven't checked all corners.
All that lawn gets done by those three. They're millionaires.
No, we have.
You, Isaac, you got to go. You've been called. You're number 4, buddy.
Kingdom. Let's do it.
King and Country.
King and Country.
That's what you're thinking
I
of.
was going to say Queen and Country, but I forgot you guys have a king now.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. If they said go back tomorrow, would you be happy to go back, or you're like fuck?
No, I've got commitments here now.
We'd be
you know.
pissed. I know that.
Yeah, what a waste of time that would have been.
Son of a bitch.
I'm second guitar guy, fucking out of here.
Yeah.
And he's the one that made us all look smart.
Don't you think he gives a street cred with the accent?
Fuck
Rock
yeah,
and roll.
dude.
It's rock and roll, man.
That's right.
You all have an accent.
Nah.
For sure.
No,
I
man.
mean, if
I'm the
if
only
he
one who
came
doesn't.
in dressed like him, then yes.
Yeah, true. He does steal the show.
I mean, I was in the military. I have an accent compared to those guys that I was in there with in boot camp. Like when you're in boot camp, like those guys, like I can tell the difference between the way we talk.
You think
Like-
I have an accent? Do I sound like
Yeah,
like
for
a
sure.
country
Southern.
bumpkin?
Yeah, like a country guy.
100%
Yeah.
thought you were from like Alabama or something.
When you put it on
Wasn't
like
when I
that,
was
you do.
fucking the pig.
Sheboygan.
I thought you guys spoke it for a minute.
No, you actually do. You have a little bit of a southern kind of twang.
I'm in. I'm
Draw,
in.
there's a draw at the end. Yeah.
I don't
There is a
mind.
little bit,
I like talking like that out here because, first of all, I'm from Ohio,
Oh, well,
and
there
everybody
you go.
thinks that Idaho, Iowa, Ohio are all the same fucking thing.
Isn't it the same thing?
And there's city all the way through Ohio. There's country, but it's city all the way through. But everybody here thinks it's like fucking the sticks. So I like playing up that.
Dude, for one, I've been, what is it, northeast? No, northwest Ohio?
Uh-huh.
And that's sort of country?
There's country there, but I'm just saying like here, dude. Okay, we got San Diego, L.A., San Francisco, Sacramento. There's shit between. There's nothing. Like you can drive and not see people. You know what I mean? There's ranches and avocados and shit. Ohio, you go all the way through. There's people from one side to the other.
Yeah,
It's more
I landed in
populated.
Cleveland.
I mean, it's more population here, but it's more populated there all the way through.
They show it a lot on live PD.
Yeah, faces all pixelated.
Down.
Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know me.
Do you know that Cleveland has the highest birthing rate of serial killers in the nation?
Really?
Is it in the food or
I
is
can
it
see
the
it.
water?
I don't know. It's just that there was just one that they found recently. There was an abandoned house. The dude used to get streetwalkers, and then the only reason they caught him is because it smelled like shit. He just kept leaving all the bodies inside the
Oh
house.
my god.
Yeah, I hate a dirty serial killer. It doesn't clean up after themselves.
They were in the basement and it still came up. And there was like a plant or something nearby, and everyone was just thinking, oh, it's a plant burning
yeah.
things off.
Yeah.
Until it was just like you walked by the house, you knew it came from that house.
You ever notice that all the serial killers are like white guys from like Idaho or Ohio or one of those?
Ohio.
Or Iowa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
But it's
that's-
always a white guy. Like it's
That's
always,
always been my backup plan.
It's dormant
Fight
within
fire
him.
if I get fired or something. Yeah.
It's dormant with you, huh?
These glasses. I bought these glasses. I thought it'd be funny to get serial killer glasses.
It's Dahmer glasses.
Don't these
for
look like
sure.
Jeffrey Dahmer glasses?
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah,
I thought it was funny until I got them and I realized I have to wear them every day, which
Like,
kind of sucks.
You know what? If like you're walking towards me in Target and I'm with my son, I'm gonna.
These aren't just for like murderers.
I'm
These are
gonna
for like
move-
people who
come here.
murder and eat.
Come over here. Stay away from this guy.
Yeah. Stranger danger.
All right, dude.
That's funny.
We appreciate you guys so much for coming in.
Hey, thanks for having
Thanks
us,
for
man.
having
This
us.
is
Thank
super
you.
fun.
And if you guys want to come back, like just roll through, man. It's like we're kicking it. We're having fun and we're trying to build community. That's what we're up to. So
Love it, man.
come through.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks,
All
man.
right. Thank you guys.
Take care.